We need to stop the black-on-black violence.
Yes. And coming next summer from Marvel Studios, White Kangaroo.
White Kangaroo. Still talking about this fucking White Kangaroo.
Kangaroo.
No, I think we need a Marvel...
And his sidekick, Roo.
No. We just need a Marvel spin-off movie with the rhinos. like Thanos' army's gonna come down. It's just gonna be like nothing but fucking rhinos.
They're gonna make the Spider-Man villain the Rhino out of one of those. It's gonna be one of those things that mutated and became.
You know who I thought was gonna show up to the whole fucking movie? Fucking Kraven the Hunter just show up. It's like fucking T'Challa's like, we need help.
Who the fuck this guy?
Hey, who let Whitey in? Okay, guys. All right. Look, we're just fucking around here. Look, this is gonna be a spoiler-heavy review.
Yeah.
We're not gonna do 2 reviews. Okay, I assume everybody who is gonna click on the video already seen the movie anyway. So you've been warned. So if you haven't seen it, Michael B. Jordan dies. I'm sorry. You should have left already.
Wow.
That was kind of a dick thing to do, right?
That was a total dick thing to do right away.
Every fucking villain dies at the end of it, unless you're fucking
Loki.
Loki. He dies like 4 times. First of all, if you're a millennial and you come to the movies with 25 of your friends,
God.
For love
Shut
of God,
the fuck up and turn off your phones.
Yes, have some goddamn respect for people, okay? Get off your fucking phones and stop going, and getting up in the middle of the movie and taking selfies with your group. That's not cool.
No,
I hate
cool.
fucking millennials. I swear to God. I wish
fucking kids, man.
I don't know if you ever read Why the Last Man, where there was a virus that killed everybody.
Yes, I did!
I wish they would do that, like Why the Last Man, a virus that would kill everybody from the age of 25 and under. I wish. I mean, you guys are the most rude motherfucker. I mean, maybe 1 out of 10 are good.
Yeah.
But there's 25 of them, and they all suck. So I doubt that statistic is even, correct anyway. Anyway, off topic. Let's talk about Black Panther. I love this movie.
I absolutely loved it.
I don't know shit about Black Panther.
Listen, I know nothing about Black Panther. Okay, and I can already tell you this. Just from the imagination alone, this is one of my favorite MCU films. Okay, like it's up there for me. It isn't my favorite, but it is up there. And keep in mind, this is a character that I knew nothing about until I saw Civil War. Mm-hmm. All right, and I love Chadwick Boseman in Civil War. Okay, loved his character, and in this one, we really get a bigger expansion on him. We learn more about who he is, what his values are. Okay, and this actually does touch upon some timely issues of racism.
About Black Lives Matter?
Well, no, it doesn't really go into that. Okay.
You better say Black Lives Matter, man.
All right. But, no, it does touch on timely themes and timely issues. And, if you're actually looking for an MCU film that isn't just, the typical Marvel fare that they've been putting out, okay, yeah. This feels like something that the director was really trying to make special. And I'm going to say this may not be my favorite MCU film, but this movie looks fucking gorgeous from start to finish. This is one of the best directed MCU films to date. Oh yeah, well, Ryan Coogler is amazing. Okay, anyone who's seen Fruitvale Station and Creek can tell you that. Yeah. All right, and true to those 2 movies, he's got Michael B. Jordan in this.
One of the best villains in the MCU.
The one who played his sister, I cannot remember her name for the life of me.
She looks so familiar. I didn't know who she was.
She was in Fruitvale Station. Okay,
was she?
Yeah, she was in Fruitvale Station. He uses her a lot.
She wasn't in Creed.
But no, she wasn't in Creed. No. If she was, I don't remember her in Creed. But I really love the side characters in this movie. T'Challa's sister is hilarious.
Michonne.
Okay, Michonne is a badass. Yeah.
I'll wait for Rick to come in.
Martin Freeman is funny as hell.
Yeah.
And he really gets a chance to shine here. He's not just here to be here. They really give him a lot to do. They give him a point in the story.
They needed to fill that white quota, so they had him.
Okay, but, yeah, man, I'm going to touch upon something you said. Okay, I believe that for next year's Oscars, Daniel Kaluuya deserves another nomination.
Yeah.
Okay, I mean,
you thought
you thought he was amazing in Get Out enough to deserve an Oscar nomination.
Oh.
I mean, in this,
oh,
right from the heart, man.
Yeah.
Right from the heart.
Yep. Next year he's gonna be 2-time nominated. Daniel Kaluuya. Motherfucker.
Listen, I love Daniel Kaluuya. How the fuck was he nominated for Best Actor?
I don't even fucking know.
Over James Franco. Or, over Idris fucking Elba.
Or over fucking Hugh Jackman.
Yeah.
I mean, hey man, dude, it took a lot for him to sink down in that chair.
And cry on command, which like every actor can do.
Yeah, right. So here's my thoughts on Black Panther. Black Panther Party. Don't know shit about Black Panther.
I'm sorry, I ruined the Black Panther Party.
No, those were the 25 fucking millennials.
Most that were in there.
I absolutely loved the movie. There was like maybe 2 things I didn't care for. Not that I didn't like. Not I didn't like. It just I didn't care for. Mm-hmm. There was a scene and they did it twice. It looked really bad the first time. Was when they were doing the challenge for the king, and the set on the mountain looked fantastic. But when you look out to the horizon, it looks like horrible green screen. At least to me. I don't know if it's because we were standing so close to the screen. I didn't get that, but okay. But it almost looked like Aquaman and Justice League when he's in that water. You see the screen? It looked like that horrible. And then the fact that one thing, I thought it was cool at the time, but now that I'm not projecting but reflecting, my wife knows what that means. The line that Michael B. Jordan had at the end, I kind of cringed a little bit. The one where it's like, all my brothers bury me in the ocean. I knew what they were going for.
No, it actually does make sense with his character, with all he has been through. Okay?
What has he been through? He's been a motherfucking killer. Wasn't he part of like the special ops unit?
Dude, that's the thing though. He's supposed to be a fucking heir to a throne, and he got fucked out of that.
Okay,
and he's had to live in nothing. He had to live in nothing but poverty.
Yeah.
And as an orphan.
But
how fucked up is that shit?
Hold up. First of all, he thought his dad was telling him fairy tales. He never had concrete proof that Wakanda existed. And second of all, it wasn't like he grew up in Oakland, okay? But still, he was also raised in the government and was like a government agent, assassin, whatever he was that Morgan Freeman explained. But, I mean, to me, for him saying, this might be my white privilege spreading out here, but for him to say just, like, because T'Challa was going to save him, and he was going to be like, whatever. And I thought that was fantastic. Yes, do that so we have him for another movie.
Yeah.
But no, he dies anyway. He's like, no, just bury me in sea with all my other brothers and sisters who knows that it's better to die than be in bonds. Well, T'Challa wasn't going to put you as a slave, son. He was just going to put you behind bars for a little bit, And I don't know, something about that line at the time it didn't bother me. Just now thinking about it, I'm like, really, you really had to throw that line in there.
The only thing in this movie that I can say actually bothered me,
and it's the same thing that really bothered me.
They killed Ulysses Claw.
Yes.
And did almost nothing with him.
Yeah. He was in the first half of the movie.
He has his robotic arm and he's doing shit. Yeah. Okay, but this is a big fucking villain.
Yeah.
For Black Panther to just toss away the way they did. And I didn't understand the logic behind it. It's like, okay, and here's the thing. It probably wouldn't have bothered me so much if they hadn't spent all this time setting him up. Like, they've been setting him up since fucking Age of Ultron.
Which was like, what, 5 years ago?
4 years.
4 years ago?
Yeah.
I have a bad track of time. When you get my age, guys, you forget about time. But, no, I agree with you. I seen the logic in the script, why it would do it, is to show that, Michael B. Jordan to bring that one guy to his side. I understand that logic because that guy didn't like Claw, but it's still a waste of Claw. It's a waste of.
It is a waste of Claw,
especially when you have someone like Andy Serkis who was so damn good in the movie and in Age of Ultron that you spent the past 4 years setting up this character, and now you kill off Claw in the first half, you kill off Michael B. Jordan's Killmonger in the second half. So I mean, those are two Killmonger.
I'm sad to see him go because he was so good.
He could have been the next Loki.
They really could have set him up for that.
But it's like, oh, no. I mean, I guess they technically could. They can, maybe somebody put some bead in his chest or something.
Another thing that you touched upon, that it didn't really bother me the first time I saw it, but the more I think about it, I'm like, okay, yeah, that was kind of lame, was they had him basically as himself the whole movie, and then at the very end when he goes to fight, okay, he has like another Black Panther outfit, all right, but it's yellow instead of, like, it has like the yellow lining instead of the purple lining, all right, and I'm like, you know, because they did such a good job of making him unlike all these other villains that we've seen, and then at the very end, no, they make him like that, where he's like the opposite of the hero, and like you really could have gone without that, or at least given him like a more unique outfit than just another Black Panther
the mask
suit.
you were talking about.
Yeah, in the beginning, like he picks up this mask, he's like, I'm just feeling this.
Yeah.
Okay, and he puts it on. I'm like, that's fucking badass,
right?
I like that.
Yeah.
Okay, he should have fought him in that, and even if it is just like kind of a wooden mask thing, okay, it looks really fucking cool, and it looks menacing.
And it's
so
different.
yeah, it is different. So,
because at that time, leading up to that movie, before he puts on the Black Panther wannabe costume, and we have the same Ant-Man versus, Yellow Jacket, Iron Man versus Ironmonger,
Hulk versus Abomination.
Yeah, it's the reverse of everything.
Yeah.
But up until that point, he was a villain that you could relate to, much like Loki. Like, you could relate to Loki because Loki found out his entire heritage was a misconception by Odin. Killmonger, he lost his father. Black Panther, father killed him. And you can feel he's very relatable. And then at the end, it just turns into a CGI fight fest with just the same Marvel, trope, I guess you would use as a good word for that.
The action in the movie, very well handled. Like, there's this awesome car chase about 30, 40 minutes into the movie.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
All right, the entire thing from start to finish.
Bring up Casino Royale.
All right. God damn it. You're the only one that really saw that.
You didn't see? Dude, they were playing poker and shit, and there was a fucking casino. It's Casino Royale, man.
How many movies have there been where people are playing poker?
But this
Last Jedi had people playing poker.
True.
Come on.
But no one really cares about those scenes. But no, it's not a bad thing, but this is clearly inspired by a James Bond movie.
Yes.
The way this is structured.
Yes, and there was one thing James Bond related that I noticed, okay, is like, there's this scene where his sister is showing him all these new gadgets, and I just turned to him and went, oh god, she's Q.
Yeah.
That's fucking, like, alright, but I kind of dug it, because much like Q, she's really funny.
Yeah.
And she does a good job of, like, presenting these gadgets and proving that she is really smart, and she knows what the fuck she's doing.
Yeah, So that's
I really love that character.
Yeah, that's why I brought up the casino, because it felt like something very James Bondish. The car chase felt James Bondish. Even the car itself, special gadgets and stuff, very James Bond. This is not a negative, by the way. I dig it. It's cool. What else? Let's talk about the lack of Infinity War presence.
Yeah, like, here's the thing. We've been seeing, like, all this shit from people who have reviewed the movie saying that, oh, it ties perfectly into Infinity War. There's, like, nothing for Infinity War in this.
Nothing.
At all.
And there's room
there was, like, room for it. Okay, but honestly, like, if you watch this movie, there is nothing here that sets up Infinity War.
Nope.
Not a damn thing. And believe me and him were looking.
Yeah. Well, like, I was silent for most of the movie because I was trying to break down, oh, is there an Infinity Stone here somewhere? Somewhere? It's like, hey, where? No.
Is that ring his daddy gave him an Infinity Stone?
Yeah.
There you go.
Nothing. Because even Doctor Strange, it was revealed at the end of the movie the necklace had an Infinity Stone. So that connected into Infinity War. Guardians of the Galaxy, Guardians of the Galaxy in general connects to Infinity War. Thor Ragnarok, and all the critics I've been seeing saying, "Oh, this connects right into Infinity War."
It doesn't.
And other than the fact that you see the Wakanda tribe in the trailer, what's the connection?
The only other connection I can think of is the after credits moment, because you see Bucky coming out of a hut. Again, he was trying to defend this, but I'm still not buying it.
I defend it.
No, I'm still not buying this. Okay, this movie, they make it very clear from the get-go, this movie takes place a week after Civil War. Because it takes place a week after the death of T'Challa's dad. Okay, that's when it starts. Bucky was frozen at the end of Civil War. Okay? And he said he
really was frozen.
He wanted to be. He said he wanted to be frozen until they found a cure. Yeah. They find a cure in 4 days.
His sister's really smart. Didn't you notice? She had sneakers.
That's lame.
His sister
dude,
is really
even
smart.
If you want to say that it's that dude, that's fucking lame. Come on.
But
all right.
Okay. Also, can we be fair? We don't know how far in the future that cutscene, the end credit scene, actually takes place. We don't know how long in the future that end credit scene could take place a month later, a week later, a week before. It can't take a week before.
You gotta be that asshole right now.
I'm just saying. if you're gonna throw out points, I'm gonna throw out points.
Okay.
That's how debating works, man.
Yeah. Oh, and you know Bucky and his sister are banging, right? You know that's
probably.
Like, yeah.
With that stump of his,
Yeah.
He gives her the stump. I did think the first, because there's 2 end credit scenes, guys. I do think that the
first one was lame.
It was lame, but it could have been cool because it's when T'Challa gets in front of the United Nations. He's talking about like us black people. We're gonna give you white privilege, our technology. And I was like, awesome.
He's not wrong. That's pretty much what it is.
Yeah, but it would have been so awesome. And as he's giving that speech, you just see a shadow appear over the United Nations building, which is the ships from the Infinity War trailer going like, oh, like an Independence Day moment. You see a shadow. I'm like, oh shit, just got down. So, but he has an itchy eye, guys. But I thought
well, your cat was shedding all over my shirt earlier, so I'm like,
don't blame my precious little Pookie Poo for.
Damn you, Pepsi!
Slups had a really rough week. Okay. He's shedding. He's an old man. But what else is there, man? What else is there?
Nothing I can think of. I think we really touched. I mean, we touched upon.
There was no negative to really talk about except for Claw.
Not really, except for Claw. No, I have no negatives with this movie. This was a very well made film and so much better than I was expecting it to be.
Here's another positive, and I really appreciate this. I think this is more on Ryan Coogler than anybody. It didn't have the crappy ass, over the top, too much comedic moments like most of the Marvel movies had.
Yes, that's true. Yes.
Because the last 3 or 4 Marvel movies, it does that. The last 3 or 4 Marvel movies has comedy in the weirdest places. Like Doctor Strange having this moment with Rachel McAdams, next thing you know, his cape just goes.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just been like that for like the last.
The comedy in this, when there was comedy, it felt very natural.
It was placed in the right place.
Yes.
So I think that was more Coogler than anything.
Because that was actually one of the problems I had. As much as I enjoyed it, that was a problem I had with Thor Ragnarok.
Oh, really? I was going to say Guardians. Because with Peter and... Well, let me explain, son. I know how much you want that movie's dick. Just calm down, let me explain. All right? Film is subjective. Don't be objective, be subjective. When Peter's having that moment with his father, and then out of nowhere he just turns into David Hasselhoff. I thought that was a moment that just kind of ruined the mood. But, what do I know? Sorry. Let me just go on a tangent there.
Hating on my Guardian.
I love Guardians too.
This guy.
I'm not hating on your Iron Man 3. That sucks dick.
Are we really gonna get into this now? Okay, we trying to have a nice conversation about Black Panther. Okay,
first of all, I want to know
the big guns. Okay, talking about fucking Guardians, Iron Man 3, motherfucker.
I don't know why I'm taking Black Panther with all this white privilege movies. Okay, I shouldn't be doing that. Okay, Black Panther's time to shine. I'm sitting there putting up like Iron Man and shit. White people had enough time to shine. All right, let T'Challa take the throne. This movie's gonna make a shitload of money.
Get out!
Yeah, I said that in the middle of the theater. I was like, get out! And I looked at Autumn when Daniel Kaluuya was on the Rhino. I looked at him. I'm like, Black Death from Kick-Ass 2, because he played Black Death in Kick-Ass 2. Like, isn't that a little credible racist?
Yeah,
I love that movie. People don't give that movie enough credit, but anyway, they're rebooting it now with a female lead because that's what Hollywood does.
Can you just beat me to death with that now?
No, I need this thing.
Okay, beat me to death with that can over there. Because fuck that goddamn. No, fuck that reboot.
All right, so closing thoughts. My closing thoughts is I really dig this movie. I'm gonna probably.
I did too. I'm gonna see this again as soon as I can.
I think I'm gonna wait for the crowd to die down a little bit because I can't go with.
Oh yeah, like no. If anything, if I do go see it like within the next week, oh yeah, I'm gonna go in like the morning when there's just nobody fucking there.
Yeah, if you're 25 years or younger, guys, have some goddamn common courtesy for people around you. Nobody wants to see your cell phone.
People are fucking
Nobody
asshats,
wants
man.
to see you go. I hate every one of you guys. I really do. You can give me
fuck
a
millennials.
Yeah, fuck millennials. Okay. I wish all you guys got the Y2K viruses up your vagina.
Jesus Christ. Wow. Okay. Where the fuck did that come from?
I don't know, dude.
Y2K virus up your vagina.
I've been up since 8:30 this morning. I'm a little tired, okay?
This fucking guy.
I had to deal with fucking Sprint. You ever deal with them motherfuckers on?
Yes, I have dealt with Sprint. Sprint sucks.
Yeah,
I have not used them in like 10 years because they
Sprint.
suck.
Don't let that fucking Verizon jump over guy in the commercial that's now with Sprint fucking change your mind. Sprint fucking sucks. Don't take all my power cord. That goes to my camera. All right, so we got off track. Black Panther, highly recommended. Gonna go see it again when there ain't enough millennials around. Super hyped for Infinity War, but that wasn't due to Black Panther. I was hyped for that anyway.
Yeah.
They shouldn't have killed Claw. They shouldn't have killed Michael B. Jordan's Killmonger. Other than that, I mean,
I really have no negatives. So.
All right, guys. So go ahead and leave your comments. All you white people. Don't be rushing to put the comments in there. Stop using your white privilege for the comment section.
God damn it, Rob.
Fucking whiteys. They took over this world long enough. If I could cut the skin off me, I would. I'm tired of being white.
Okay, I mean, the thing is, every white person in this country knows what our ancestors did. We know how horrible it was, and frankly, what happened is just so outrageous. None of us really know what to say about it, man. I mean, how do you apologize for a 400-year faux pas like that?
I don't know.
Oops.
I just think it's funny.
My bad just doesn't quite say it. You know what I mean?
I just think it's funny that like we always get blamed for white privilege and slavery and shit. And first of all, my family wasn't in the slave business. We were Germans, but they never blamed themselves for selling each other into slavery.
Yeah.
I mean, and the Jews never complained, and they were in slavery for way more years than fucking any other race, but what the fuck do I know? So I'm gonna leave that with you guys. Just to let you know, Jewish lives matter.